Hey guys, welcome back to Startup Central. Today we're going to be doing the step-by-step tutorial on how to qualify for the Rhino Fi Bridge airdrop. So this is one of different airdrops that I have mentioned in the bridging space. And I don't know how big this is going to be, but you are still going to be needing to bridge from one chain to the other to qualify for a lot of different airdrops. So this is going to be rather easy, although there is a number of quests. So I'm going to show you my browser so you can follow along. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so what is Rhino Fi? Just to make this as quick as I can. Rhino Fi is one of the main bridges out there, along with Orbiter Finance and Owl2. So each one has its pros and cons. Rhino Fi used to be very simple and have not so many options of bridging, but it's been becoming much better. So I'm going to show you my browser and we're going to start this quest right now. So this is the Layer 3 page. Layer 3 is similar to Galaxy and Interact. I have not interacted with them. So we're going to see if they are much easier to use than Galaxy. Maybe it's going to be harder or easier, but we're going to figure that out in this video. So right now we're going to start with the first quest. Now, one important thing, we are going to be needing referrals to complete this quest. So I'm going to place a link in the description of this video with my referral. It will help a lot the channel if you can click on it to get here and to start qualifying. Actually, it will take you to Rhino Fi because that's one of the tasks that we need to accomplish. Now, I invite you to place your referral link on the comments section. So there might be some other people in the community who, and I invite you, if that is your case, to click on the other referrals so we can all help each other. So let's begin here. Let's just begin the first quest. There is not that many participants, as you can see. It's only around a little bit over 1,000. So that means that the airdrop will not be split among hundreds of thousands of people. So even though this might be a smaller airdrop, the fact that it's divided among less people is already good. So the first thing you need to click is on Rhino Run Referral Program, and it's click on continue, and then it's going to take you to Rhino Fi. So once you're here, it's going to tell you what you need to do. Of course, you're going to need to connect your wallet. And once you connect it, you're going to be asked to bridge twice and then verify your email. Once you have done that, then you will need to get your referral link and get someone to click on it. So that's why I suggest you place yours in the comment section of this video. So how do we bridge? Okay, all you have to do is click here on bridge, and it's going to offer you a number of options. As you can see, I've been using this bridge since December last year. I have not done that many transactions because it wasn't my favorite bridge, but it has been improving. And one of the things I like is that it allows you to send more different tokens than other bridges. So as you can see, you can just not just transfer ETH or USDT, but also BNB, Matic, and USDC. So that already makes Rhino more useful in that sense. Now, we can bridge anything to anywhere. So we're going to see, if you click on ETH and then click on the source chain, you're going to see where you have your ETH. So as you can see, I have them spread all around, and I might be wanting to bring them together. So I have a ton of ETH on Polygon. Now I want to bring them to a different chain. And there are, let's see what we have available. Actually, Rhino Fi, I don't know if they have their own chain, but you can actually send money to them and keep money there for your transactions, which I have not done. So I'm not telling you you should do, but that's something that's available. And at some point, if they launch their chain like Orbiter is doing, this might be a better airdrop. So the fact that we're doing this before that is announced as already, you're an OG, guys. So let's move funds from Polygon to, I have not used Zeta. So why not, guys? Let's send some money from Polygon to Zeta. Let's see what the fees are. 0 platform fees, that's nice. There is a promotion. Bridges under $5,000 in value will only need to pay a destination network fee to cover for gas. So that already makes this interesting. Now, the thing is that the gas fee on Zeta is Zeta, so I don't have any Zeta. So this might complicate things, so I might choose another chain. Otherwise, I will need to figure out how to get Zeta into that chain before I send any other token. And I did this with one other new chain that is adjacent to Bitcoin. And now I cannot remove it until I get that token. And I'll speak about that other chain in another video. So just one suggestion, guys. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. You can do whatever you want. But if you send that money to a chain that is not using ETH as the gas token, it might get stuck until you figure that out. So that's why I will not do that right now. Now, I will try to qualify for Zeta in an upcoming video once I figure everything up, but not right now. So let's bridge from Polygon to Scroll. I mean, we can always get more transactions, and Scroll is cheapish. So let's just click on bridge. We're going to switch network and switch networks. Now, they are offering you 3 different places where you can do some transactions and try to qualify for Scroll. Now, it's opening my MetaMask wallet, and it's asking me how many tokens do I want them to accept. So I'm going to specify the same amount I'm transferring. I'm going to prove this is going to be almost $0 in gas fees. And we'll see, it shouldn't take that much. So success, this is going to be bridged. Now I'm being asked to confirm some minor gas fees in Matic because it's coming from Polygon. So again, I already have Polygon. I already have Matic on Polygon, and that's not a problem. But if I wanted to bridge to Zeta and then take that money out, that will be complicated. So let's click on bridge again. We see that this is one more bridging transaction. And once it's checkmarked, then try to do a second one. I'm not going to do that because I already have a number of them. So, and we want to get this video moving forward. So now that I have done this, I can go back to that referral page. So you will see once you bridge twice, you will see this. You can click on complete. Now, step number 2 is verify your email, and you can enter any email. But guys, this is another tip. I entered a non-standard domain name, which is the one I use for crypto, and it would not send me the confirmation email with a code that you need to enter here. So the way I solve this is by using an email address on Gmail. So my take is that they like regular domain names like Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, and those famous ones. So if for some reason you're not getting that code, then try opening another email address, or if you already have one that you use for crypto, use that. Now, once you have done this, you will be able to click on complete, and you will be offered level number 2. Level number 2, you need to do 2 things. Either copy your link or share it on X, and then have someone else bridge using your link. So if you share on X, let's click share on X. I mean, it doesn't hurt. And I'm going to click post. It's already here. Again, I'm going to place my Twitter in the description of this video so you can follow me. I'm going to be letting you know when I have news about airdrops and other interesting things in crypto over Twitter too. That sometimes is faster than YouTube. So I already clicked here. However, no one has yet, because I'm just working on this video, no one has bridged on this. So once one of you guys does this bridging, or I use another wallet to bridge and another email address, I'm going to be getting this. Once you do that, you can come back here, click on continue, and verify. So I have referred, but I'm not going to be getting that check mark because no one has done the bridging. So it's not just a matter of clicking on that link, it's a matter of bridging. So I'm going to close here. If you refer more friends up to 50, you're going to be getting more points. This is not necessary. But I mean, if you have a large community where you can refer them to participate in this, you're going to be getting more points. Now, this expires in about 1 month, so you still have time. Now, let's go back here and see if we can complete some more intro to Rhino Run. So let's click on Begin. This is a guided exploration through navigating different Layer 2 ecosystems. You will bridge to a new chain every week and have a chance to increase those contract interactions with on-chain tasks. You will participate in fun challenges and compete for a bonus prize pool of $50,000, which is fine, it means cool, provided by Rhino Fi. So if this was divided among 1,000 participants, you would be getting $50. So you would be getting a lot of gas back and a little bit more. But I get the feeling that this is going to be more of a raffle. And again, this is one part of what you're going to be getting when they're airdrop. If they do, you have already completed a number of transactions, which is what bridges take into account, just like Wormhole, to send those tokens to on an airdrop. So they're going to start with ZK Sync era. We're going to click on continue. They're asking us to follow Rhino Fi on Twitter. I already do, but you just click on follow and that's it. We're going to click on verify. And they're asking us to repost an announcement. You just click and click again, repost, and that's it. Verify, and we can continue. Bridge to ZK Sync era. So you click on the link, you're going to be taken back to Rhino Fi. And you can bridge from any place. So you select your token. I would select like Ethereum. From scroll to ZK Sync. Let's see if that's what is required. Bridge to ZK Sync. So that's what you would need to do. So if you have funds somewhere else, you just send them to ZK Sync. You can send whatever amount you want and do the same action that we just did. Just bridge, confirm, pay your gas, and that's it. Of course, as you can see, I have not bridged to ZK Sync using this. So okay, let's do that. We're going to be doing this. Now, I do have 0.16. It's going to take a little bit of gas to bridge. And this is not free, but let's do this. So it's going to ask us to switch the network. And guys, by virtue of you bridging, it's just going to cost 8 cents of a dollar as gas fees. By you bridging here, you're already accruing transactions on, this case, in ZK Sync, as well as Scroll if you had your funds over there. And this will help you qualify for those other those other airdrops too. So it doesn't hurt to do this because it's qualifying for several airdrops at once. So now I can click on verify. It hasn't registered yet. So let's see if it has registered. So it takes a little while to get this. Let's close this one. I'm going to pause this video a little bit. Okay, so that transaction already registered on Rhino Fi. So let's see if we can get that verified on Layer 3. And yes, we got a yes. Now we need to complete level 1 and unlock our link. Just click on verified, and I have completed quest number 1. So quest number 0 is still pending. I'm just going to click here. So these 5 steps have been completed. And now we're going to go back here. So this one is still pending, but it doesn't matter. Once it's completed, then you can come back here and finish so you can claim. Now, Rhino Run Sync Swap. So let's see, this is Rhino Run. So it's going to be the description of what we're going to be doing. Open quest. So it wants to know if I'm a robot. And now it's saying I am not. Okay, guys, sorry. We already completed this. So I thought it just took it away from the menu, but it's still here. So let's see, what is this Derivio? We already saw this, so follow Derivio. So let's begin. Open quest. This is so strange. Okay, so we fixed the problem. You click here, but don't click on Open Quest. Just click on Continue. So we need to follow Derivio. I don't know who is Derivio, what they do. I would imagine it's derivatives ecosystem. So we're going to close this Twitter page and click on Verify. Now it's asking us to trade at least $5 on Derivio. So we're going to open Derivio, and this might be on ZK Sync. So let's click on MetaMask. It's opening my wallet, and it's going to ask me to connect and switch to ZK Sync. So we already bridged there, and we have this. So it's perpetual. We can do swaps. So let's see what kind of transaction. Long or short, at least $5 on Derivio. So we go back here. So guys, this is a perp, and perps are risky. So what we're going to be doing is opening a long with a small leverage, unless you know what you're doing, of course. And so I moved this thingy all the way to the left to have no leverage. So I can state how much I want to spend, and it's telling me I only have 0.16 ETH. Well, that's ETH. So I need to spend $5. So if the price of ETH is currently at 2,400, I need to trade $5. So you enter the amount here. So let's say it's 0.0025, and it tells you it's around $6. So I'm going to go long. Seeing this chart, it seems that, well, we have broken resistance level. But again, we're going to be closing this as soon as we can. It says that sentiment is generally bullish, but it doesn't mean anything as long as you do technical analysis. And this is, let's see, the 6-minute chart. So on the 6-minute chart, I feel it's going to be going up. So let's open this long. Again, make sure your leverage is 1, so you don't waste any of your precious funds on that. Now, gas fee, it's $4.25. So let's see what the gas price is right now. So we're here on CoinTool, and they have this price where you can see the gas fees on different blockchains. Now, if you can go to any of this, like Ethereum, and you're going to see it's around 0.5 or 50. So on Ethereum, it's kind of expensive right now. But if we go to ZK Sync, so it's rather cheap. So it's a matter of this contract being expensive. So I'm going to do this for you guys because I'm making this video, and I'm going to pay the $5. If you want to go ahead and do this, you might recoup this if you are successful with this bet. We're not trying to do that. So we're going to complete here, and we're going to open the long, and it's $4. It went down just a few cents. And then now we should be, yeah, so the order request was sent, and the fulfilling requests, so we can click here, but it's not easy to read. So I just got confirmation that this was submitted. Now I have to see where I can see my transaction and close it. Okay, the interface of this website is a little bit messy. It is not as clear as the other protocols we have been exploring. But if you click on perpetuals here, then you can come here. Right now I'm losing less than 1 cent of a dollar. So I'm going to click on close. And this is what I'm going to be receiving. So it's almost the same amount minus the gas fee. So 30 to 90% off unused gas fee will be refunded. So this is what ZK Sync is like. They refund you gas fees. So hopefully I'm going to be getting part of those gas fees back. And again, by doing this, you're qualifying not only for Rhino Fi, but also for ZK Sync. So I just click on this transaction and I can see how much I spent in gas fees. So although it told me it was $4, it ended up being 55 cents because of what I was refunded. So, I mean, that's nice. Now that we have completed this, we can come back here, close this. Oh, no, I can see that I have this open and close. And now I can come back to Rhino Fi, to this quest page, and verify. And let's see if I get my check mark. There we go. So far, guys, this is easier than Galaxy. I like this. So continue. You earned a rare chest. Open your chest to reveal your reward. I got 100 experience points, so I don't know if you're going to be getting 100. So write on the comment section how much experience points you got by doing this. Continue. Okay, so this is gamified. I like this. I like layer 3 so far. Next up, sync swap. Don't click on open quest. We already did this. Introduction to Rhino Run. We don't need this. Follow sync swap. I believe we already done this. Okay. Oh, okay. This is sync swap. Okay. Verify. Swap on sync swap. This is going to be so much easier, so much cheaper. I have used this protocol a lot of times because it's one of the cheapest to transact in. So let's see if I can it's just like any other swapping protocol. You just select how much you want to swap, the source and destination token, and swap. It's going to charge you around 11 cents minus refund. So it's going to be almost nothing. I'm going to click on verify to see if I can get this check mark. I got it because I have used this protocol a number of times. If you have used it already, you should get your check mark. Again, we did that tutorial on how to qualify for ZK Sync, so you should be able to get this check mark without having to do anything else. So let's click on continue. Again, I earned a rare chest and got 100 more experience points. So nice. Continue. Now we're going to be doing the crypto maze. I don't know why it's sending me back here, but just click on continue, continue. Follow crypto maze. Follow. And come back here, verify. You need to wait at least 5 seconds. So we got our check mark. Play the Moody Madness, open crypto maze. Okay, let's see what this is about. Okay, so apparently it's a game. Click on start. Connect your wallet. And next, connect. It's going to ask me to sign. So read what you're asked to sign. Basically, just to sign into this game. And let's see what happens next. How many? Okay. I will not bore you with my gameplay. Okay, as you can see, I crashed. This is kind of fun. I mean, I will admit I had enjoyed this time. Okay, I finished this game and now I can claim a special prize, which apparently is an NFT. So use ETH to claim. I'll just turn the volume down. And it's opening my MetaMask wallet so I can claim it. And it's going to be on ZK Sync, so the gas is 0.66 minus whatever I'm refunded. So it might be around half of that. Yeah, so I got my NFT, and that might be what it's needed to verify here. So let's click on verify and see what happens. Perfect. So I minted this, so I can click on verify again. And I completed the quest. Again, guys, if this was only for Rhino Fi, then this might not be that interesting. But by doing this, I'm doing more tasks on ZK Sync on different days, on different weeks, on different months, which is why they usually take into account for you to get an airdrop. So this is fine. 50 experience point. Now we can continue and mastering token allowances. I don't know why it's asking me to do the same thing, but the quest on token allowances is the first in a multi-part series aimed at better educating users how to safely navigate crypto products. So let's click on continue. Token allowances are what you tell the wallet how much money they can move, how many tokens they can move from one place to the other. Can I just disconnect my wallet? Disconnect your wallet from an app does not mean you have revoked allowances, and this is important, guys. I don't think I have ever discussed this, but if you connect to scammy sites, you need to revoke your permissions. Otherwise, they will have some control of your wallet. And there is a website I will review in a further video on how to find what you have connected to and how to revoke. But this is basically what they're telling you. Oh, okay. Actually, we're going to go there right now, so that's fine. I'm going to click here. And this is the actual website I was mentioning. So let's click on Get Started. Yeah, so this is just description. So now that we're here, if you want to see what you have on this chain, on ZK Sync, what you have connected to, you just click on the wallet address on the upper right hand, which is behind the logo, and then click on My Approvals, and you're going to see what you have connected to and how much you have approved. So if you want to revoke some of this for some reason, so these are, yeah. So SyncSwap is okay. SyncSwap is okay. SyncSwap. I don't know this stick Bitrock. I don't know what this is, but you can revoke. You just click on revoke and that's it. So you need to read what is here. So you usually don't need to revoke NFTs, but like in this case, I swapped Rocket ETH. So I could stake it on EigenLayer. And if I wanted to remove that, I could just click on revoke. This is SyncSwap. So this contract, I don't know what this is. It might be one of those other protocols. This one, I know it because I know the token, so I know what this is. So you make sure that you know what you have approved and revoke. I don't think we need to do anything else here. So let's click close. And let's go back here. Let's close this game. Oh, guys, a lot of pages accumulate. Give me 1 second. So we're back and we're going to click on verify. And that's it. We're going to take a quiz. So let's see. What are the best practices for good wallet hygiene? Only use reputable audited apps? Yes. Understand smart contracts allowance and monitor? Yes. Check revoke allowances on a frequent basis? Yes. And all of the above is the right answer. So continue. And continue. And we got the quest completed. So let's see if we get something else. What are ERC tokens? Continue. Introduction to ERC tokens. Basically, ERC20 is your standard token like ETH or BTC, where BTC would not be ERC20, unless it's wrapped BTC. ERC 721, basically they are NFTs. ERC 777, they allow people to build extra functionality on top of tokens, like a mixer contract for improved transaction privacy. And 1155 is a mix between ERC20, which is regular tokens, like the regular tokens you're using on ETH, and NFT. So they're a new kind of Ethereum standard, and we're going to be seeing a lot of that in the coming future. So let's click on continue. ERC is, we don't need to read this. NFTs, we don't need to read this. The new one for me was ERC 777. So it aims to address the limitations of ERC20, the regular tokens. It makes it more efficient for smart contracts to send and receive tokens through a mechanism known as hooks, a function that combines what would have been two messages, sending tokens and notifying a contract, into one single message. Furthermore, the ERC77 standard also introduces the additional function to reject transactions from a blacklisted address. So it might show you this address you're sending to is blacklisted, so you want to reject it, and you can say yes. Hopefully they will offer us the option, because if they just blacklist addresses left and right, imagine the censorship from government. That would be horrible. And this 1155 is the mix between ERC20 and NFTs. Time for a quiz. That's why I read everything to you, because we will be asked, so what does ARC stand for? So that's Ethereum request for comment. What is the purpose of ERC20? To define a standard for tokens on Ethereum. Next question, what is the function of the following? Is an ERC 2721, CryptoKitties, of course. That's a set of NFTs. What is the full name of ERC1155? And the answer is Ethereum request for comments 1155. So this is tricky because this is 1115. So you might be confused, but just make sure it's 1155. Continue. What is the purpose of ERC2023? The correct answer is the middle one, to define a standard for token transfers that is more secure and efficient than ERC20. And yeah, we can click on verify, and it's going to be a poll now. How did you learn about layer 3? You can answer whatever you want. So I'm going to click on other. Heard on YouTube. Continue. On a scale of 1 to 5, how likely are you to recommend this quest to a friend? I am really liking it, so I'm going to share it with everyone I know, including my followers on YouTube. So click on continue and continue. Quest completed. Okay, let's pause this a little bit. Okay, this one is about wallets. I'm sure you know a lot about wallets, but there's going to be a quiz, and I'm going to show you what the right answer is. What are the primary components of a Web3 wallet? This would be public and private keys. Continue. What is the main purpose of gas fees in blockchain networks? This is to pay miners or validators to process and validate transactions. Continue. What of the following is not a type of Web3 wallet? So hardware wallet, yes. Software wallet, yes. Bank account, it's not. So continue. Another poll. Where did you hear about layer 3? We already answered this, so we're going to answer the same thing. So Startup Central on YouTube. Continue. On a scale of, yes, I like this. Time for a poll. Continue, and quest completed. Not that many experience points. Now, what is layer 2? So apparently this is going to ask us to make a transaction on layer 2, and this could be Optimism, Polygon, ZK EVM, ZK Sync, and Arbitrum. Since we have our funds on ZK Sync, we are going to be using that to complete this quest. Time for a quiz. What is a layer 2 scaling solution? The answer is a technology that helps increase the transaction capacity of a blockchain network. Continue. What is the main benefit of using layer 2 scaling solutions? Reduce transaction fees. Yes, I would say that. Yes, continue. What is a common example of a layer 2 scaling solution? That's a good question. The Lightning Network is a layer 2 on Bitcoin. Continue. What is the name of a layer 2 scaling solution that uses side chains to process transactions of? The right answer is Plasma. Continue. What is the main benefit of layer 2 scaling solutions for blockchain networks? They increase the speed and throughput of transactions. And that's it. 5 questions out of 5. Continue. And just a little bit more. I unlocked an achievement, and hopefully you will have too. Now we're going to be asked to complete 5 ZK Sync quests. Continue. Consensus algorithms. They are a way for different nodes to agree on what is truth. They enable trustless environments, security, and reliability. 2 major types of proof of work and proof of stakes. So proof of stake is like Ethereum. You stake money and then that increases your credibility. Proof of work is you mine using hardware like Bitcoin, and that once you validate a transaction gives you an authority and credibility. So that's basically 2 different types. The feature POS, delegated POS, and more. So delegated POS is with all those restaking protocols that you are seeing. So yeah. Let's see, proof of stake in action. Click on verify. If you have transaction on Ethereum mainnet since the merge. So it checked my Ethereum wallet, and of course I have done transactions. I don't like transacting on Ethereum wallet because the regular Ethereum chain, because it's so expensive. But okay, good. Now we're going to be asked a number of things. What does consensus algorithm does Bitcoin use? Proof of work. Continue. What consensus algorithm relies on validators staking their tokens proof of stake? What are some advantages of proof of stake over proof of work? Now, this is depends on who you ask. Now, increase in energy efficiency and better scalability, yes. Lower transaction fees, yes. Depends. But compared to Bitcoin, yes, depending on the chain. Less centralization, I'm not entirely sure. Some proof of stake protocols or chains are highly centralized. XRP would be one of them. But I'm sure they want me to answer all of the above. Oh, they don't want me to answer that. Cool. So I chose increased energy efficiency and better scalability. So yes. Time for a quiz. Okay, we got it. Continue. 420. Continue. Now they want to know if I'm still human or if I have transformed into a robot. So no, I'm not a robot. In this quest, you will learn about Ethereum switch to proof of stake or the merge. Yeah, so Ethereum used to be proof of work. Now it's proof of stake since a long time. And ironically, the SEC says that this might turn ETH into a security, and with all that brings in terms of legal challenges. So we're going to click here. What's after the merge? So March 2023. That was the Shanghai fork. Okay, it's going to be a quiz. So the merge was first discussed in 2014, which Ethereum EIP proposal catalyzed the merge. It was 1559. Continue. The merge reduced new token issuance by, actually in Ethereum it's deflationary now because of this, and the correct answer is 99%. The merge eliminated nearly how many $1 million of sell pressure for miners? The answer is $500 million. Since the merge, Ethereum has burned how many percent of transaction fees? The correct answer is 85%. Make any transactions on the Ethereum mainnet. We will click on verify. Again, it's going to check our wallet to see if we have transacted on the Ethereum mainnet. If we got it, yes. Time for another poll. How much ETH you currently hold? You can answer whatever you want. Are you staking ETH? Yes. Continue. Would like to learn more about staking? I don't need to learn more. Time for a poll. On a scale on 1 to 5, how likely are you to recommend this coin? Okay, yes. All complete. Continue. Okay, so this has been fast and easy and much better than on Galaxy. Now ENS, so that are domain names on the Ethereum chain. ENS is a particular company or protocol. So we're going to click on continue. Register an ENS, so you can do this. I have not. I use unstoppable domains, but why not, guys? I mean, so let's go to the app. We're going to connect our wallet. Use MetaMask. Now the thing is, you need to make sure that gas transactions are cheap at this moment, because it's going to switch me to Ethereum mainnet. It's going to tell me to ask for a username. And depending on what you want, it's going to charge you the fee, which should be around $5 to $7 plus gas fees. Now, as you can see here, it's charging me $5 to register the domain and $80 of gas fees. So I'm not going to do this right now. If you want to go ahead, you can do that. It's changing, but right now the gas fee is 76 Wei, which is way expensive. It was around 50 or actually 40 about 40 minutes ago. So I'm not going to use the Ethereum network when the gas price is this high. So we're just going to skip this. You can do it on your own. It is as easy as the other quests for registering domain names that we have done. So I click on verified and it told me that I'd done everything right. So cool. Continue. How to bridge to layer 2s. Yeah, this is easy. If you have followed my videos, you know all about bridging already. So it's asking you to bridge ETH to Optimism to verify this first step. It doesn't tell you from which chain, so let's see. Okay, it doesn't care which bridge, which source chain we use, so that's fine. So we got some ETH on CK Sync era, so we can bridge whatever we want. So let's do 0.1. And it's going to cost us some gas fees. We're going to be reviewing the route. Switch to Sync era because that's the source. Switch network. And confirm bridge. Once we do this, it's going to cost us $1 of gas. CK Sync, again, guys, they refund part of that. So they might be refunding somewhere between 50% and 60% of what I spent. So I've done this. It's going to take some seconds, but I just received the MetaMask confirmation. That might be on the CK Sync space. So now I have to wait until I get the optimism. Okay, cool. So it's confirmed now, and I'm going to continue. Now I've got to bridge ETH to Arbitrum, so I've got to do the opposite now. Okay, I have already done this transaction or bridging to Arbitrum, so I didn't need to do anything else right now because it takes your history in order to continue to this quest. So click on continue. I earn a common chest, 20 experience points. Well, it's not bad. Continue. Layer 3. Continue. This is your new home for learning, exploring, and succeeding on Web3. Continue. So layer 3, we don't have to do that because that's a whole different quest. Now we came back to Rhino, those quests. And as you can see, we already completed this one, this one, this one, this one. This one has ended before we started, as well as this two. So we're not going to be doing those ones. The one pending here of this Rhino run is the referral quest, but apparently some others appeared just right now. So this one is doing some stuff on Zeta Chain, ED Finance, Zeta Swap, and Sugar. So I'm going to pause the video and see if it's worth to add them to this video because it's already 42 minutes long. And I think we have done a lot of tasks right now. Okay, guys, I did check all of this. These are for Zeta Chain, and I'm going to do a video specifically on qualifying for Zeta Chain. So we're not going to be doing this right now. So to sum things up, we have participated on a Rhino run, and basically we have gotten experience points here for Rhino and a lot of transactions for ZK Sync, which they haven't not taken the snapshot. So whatever we do to qualify more points. And before I go, guys, I want to show you again how to see how you're doing on the ZK Sync qualifying. And since we're talking about Rhino, so we're going to go here on the browser and go back to Rhino and click on trackers, and you can enter your address, wallet address. And as you can see, my last transaction was 4 minutes ago, which was during the recording of this video. And I am in the top 3% with 39 contract interactions and a total of 131 transactions. Now, this transaction can be as cheap and as easy as wrapping and unwrapping. As you saw on that video, I'm going to leave that link on the description over here on the video. So if you have not started qualifying for ZK Sync, you are still on time to get points before that snapshot. But if you want to check another one, let's say scroll, you can just click scroll and it's going to tell you this is a different scoring, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Last transaction an hour ago because we bridged some funds. I don't think Polygon CKVM I haven't done anything there. Base, we don't know if they're going to be airdropping, but I am on the top 4% with as little as 16 interactions and 34 transactions. And finally, on Linea, and we did that qualifying on another video, I already have 10 out of 10. The last transaction was 10 days ago. If you are able to do one transaction a week, that would be great. Because one thing is that you have done that quest on Interact, but if you continue doing transactions from time to time, sparse timing, you might be qualifying for more tokens. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, click on the like button and subscribe to this channel because I keep publishing airdrop videos, crypto gem videos, and in general videos about how to make money in crypto. See you in the next video. Bye-bye now.